the Monarchs kind of found a way to get things going in the second period. But it's a whole new 20 minutes, and these games can change on a dime in the EHL, so the Cyclones still in this. And they get it underway as they work it in the neutral zone and dump it over into the corner. Over on the half wall now, they keep it in, so trying to get back to what worked for them in the first period, which was just burying the puck behind the Monarchs net. Now they work it out in front, little chipped backhand trickles wide. They keep the puck behind the net and work it onto the half wall. This Monarchs team, a very hard team to contain. The Cyclones will try to do it again. They did a good job of it in the first period, and if they can do it for 20 more minutes and find a way to get some offense going, then we've got ourselves a game. On the pass as he comes to the neutral zone, but now they gain the line. That pass a little offline goes behind the net. Cyclones looking to recover it first. But the Monarchs have it behind the net, looking towards the front. Gets it all the way to the blue line. Long distance wrister kicked aside to the corner. Comes out in front, sticked away by Altman, and now the Cyclones looking for a short-handed bid. Possible 2-on-1 here. He's moving towards the net. That shot, he scores! Just as the power play expires, the Cyclones make it 4-2. And they are all business trying to get right back into this game. It's Jackson Shanley with his second goal of the game, and it's a beauty on the not quite so shorthand. They had a man coming back onto the ice, and Shanley taking all the help he could get, but really working it by himself around the defenders and get the goal to make it 4-2. That penalty kill could not have gone better for the Cyclones. They make it 4-2, and still 15 and a half to go in the game, so plenty of time if they can keep this going here. But the Monarchs with offensive pressure, they're able to keep it in the zone just barely. They'll regroup on the half wall. Wing-to-wing pass goes offline. Takes it back in the face-off circle. Sends it behind the net. Monarchs will try to move the puck around and get some space here. That lead not so safe now at just 2 goals. You all know the old cliche. No need to say it here as we're 5 minutes into the third period. And yes, indeed, it's looking like 4 men on the ice now for the Cyclones to 5 for the Monarchs. So another Monarchs power play. And back facing. So matching minors, as you heard, to Brendan Lloyd of the Monarchs, Lev Levchenko of the Cyclones. Levchenko getting the extra 2. And now it's underway for the Monarchs. They're back on the power play. Working it towards the front of the net, off the skate of Altman, and he'll cover up with the glove. Stop the clock here. Well, it was a Monarchs power play that ultimately led to the last Cyclones goal. They were technically even strength when they scored it, but if they could get another good kill here, maybe another goal is in the cards. Good job there to win the face-off and clear it all the way down the ice. Monaco will hold on to it behind his own net, leaving it off for a defender. Shanley on the forecheck, now he works backwards. And he knocks down the puck at the neutral zone. He'll try to move it ahead, works to the blue line. He's content to tick off of some clock here as he dumps it in, but the Cyclones still giving chase, and we've got a penalty coming on the Monarchs here. And that's gonna even things up, so the offensive pressure on the shorthand by the Cyclones, Jackson Shanley first among them, leads to a 4-on-4 opportunity here. He'll hold on for the face-off, and now the power play is expired for the Cyclones. So it's 5-2 Monarchs with just under 9 to go in the third. We're back at even strength here. Jackson Shanley back on the ice for the Cyclones. He's been one of their top performers. They're gonna try and have him be the difference maker here to get things going in this offensive zone face-off, out with his line mates Campbell and Novello. Monarchs win the face-off, however, and try to move it ahead. They pick it back up and dump it deep. Altman with his glove drops it down behind the net. Dalfara. And now a penalty coming up on the Cyclones. And the 4-on-4 ensues with the Monarchs winning the face-off, trying to send it right back around the boards. Gets a handle on it, now they work it towards the front. Centering pass finds nobody home, and the Cyclones will go the other way. Trying to get some opportunities here to get back in, throws it towards the net. Puck ends up behind it. Now a shot there, saved by Monaco. Ends up in the corner. Cyclones fighting for it, 30 seconds to go here on the 4-on-4. Time running out for the Cyclones before they become shorthanded here. 7 there to keep it in. Cyclones will work it back, centering towards the front. Shot kicked into the half wall. Both teams doing a good job of getting bodies in front of the net. It's prevented a lot of shots on goal. Centering attempt. Finds the Cyclones there. Dalfara, long distance shot, kick save, rebound. They work it in front, score! It's now a 5-3 game. Don't turn the dial just yet. The Cyclones have made it a 2-goal game on the goal. And guess who? It's Jackson Shanley. He's got a hat trick. 6-on-5. We're going to have it off this face-off here with just under 90 seconds to go. 1-2-8 on the clock to be specific. 5-4 Monarchs. Jackson Shanley, the top performer for the Cyclones on the day, out on the ice. He wins the face-off back to the blue line. Zanka keeps it in, moves it over to the face-off circle. Long distance shot tipped in front. Gloved away by the Monarchs, and they send a long distance shot all the way down to his right. And here it is. Bit of a tie off of it. The Cyclones come away with it. Try to move it ahead. Stolen by Hopkins, sent in deep on Leach. He gloves it down, leaves it off with less than a minute to go. 1-goal game here. Can the Cyclones move it forward and try and get one more? They do chip it ahead to the blue line, but they aren't able to maintain possession. Leach stays in his net as that goes long distance for icing. Zanka there to get the hybrid call. And Leach just immediately on his way without even looking towards the bench first to take a seat for the extra attacker. Face off to Monaco's left here. Going back, slap shot, long distance, and a rebound in front, scores! Cyclones tie it, 24.9 on the clock, and we're tied at 5! Ryan Gorman in front of the net, rips it past Monaco. We got a 5-5 game here, unbelievable! And good puck movement to get ahead 4-1. And then they've only managed a goal in this third period, an empty netter, as the Cyclones' offensive onslaught has tied this at 5. We're under 20 seconds to go. Monarchs dump it in behind the net. There's Leach to recover it. He's been good in relief. Did not start this game, but has played well since coming in for the Cyclones. Now 5 seconds to go. They got one last shot. Line is a shot by Shanley, goes wide. And we'll have a face-off in the zone. So 1.7 on the clock, just enough time for the Cyclones to have an opportunity here to win a face-off and maybe rip one past Monaco. It's gonna be tricky here. Can they do it? And the Monarchs will very likely try to knock him right off the puck, and that's exactly what they do, going right to the ice to knock it away. And that ends the period. 3-on-3 overtime. It's the most exciting time in hockey. Plenty of open ice. So we get ready for the face-off. Who else? Jackson Shanley to take the face-off against Brendan Lloyd for the Monarchs. Monarchs win it. Moving it around. They've got Hopkins and Thorpe on the ice. Hopkins circling around. He's moving towards the net. Centering pass. Fanned on the shot. Cyclones will try to go the other way. Here they go. Jackson Shanley coming in, wrist shot, saved by Monaco. And he'll cover up for a face-off with 4:42 to go. As the rest of his team has come to change. Here they come quickly now. Loses an edge. Cyclones going the other way. End-to-end action. This 3-on-3 is excellent. Shot goes wide of the net. Goupel in, playing some offense there. He's got Jackson Shanley over in the corner now. Shanley comes away with it, knocked off it. Monarchs take it back. He's at the half wall. Do anything with it. And now it turns towards the Hattie scorer, Jackson Shanley for the Cyclones. He's been their hero all day. Can he do it again here in the second frame? Still scoreless. He's coming towards the front. Dinks and scores! Jackson Shanley gets a shootout goal after the Hattie, and he is getting the Cyclones bench fired up. They have a 1-0 lead and can win the game here with one more save from John Leach. Looking to prevent it, Alex Hopkins. In he comes. He's over on the face-off circle, working towards the front, and he sends it into the goal. Oh no, he doesn't, it was saved. Oh wow, he missed the net. What a comeback for the Cyclones. 4-1 deficit, 5-2 deficit. They come back and win it in the shootout. And their hero was Jackson Shanley. Just an excellent game. He had the hat trick, the lone goal in the shootout, and he's given the Cyclones the win today.